The ego mind tells you that the only way to the mystical is by reading 300 books. It's cute, but the map is the territory. So stay in the edges and in between the borders and in the amorphous of it all. The mystical is an idea, not attained like a product by holding an asana, daily meditation, or constant prayer, or symbols of synchronicity hanging over your head like an anvil in the sky. Don't be so hard on yourself. I see you out there. I see you out there, Transcenders. Yes, you, still beating yourself up daily that you didn't meditate. Don't get caught in self-flagellation and in emotionally cutting into your psyche. Even if it's comforting, even if it's safe and known, or you've been doing it for years, or it's all you know. Because we need your light. We're all interconnected. We are all reflecting. The world needs your light. The world needs you to awaken so that when you wake up, you're flowing with delight, moving from a dance in a dream with your spirit to an absolute, unshakable, committed trust, faith, and love in yourself. And you'll get there. You'll get to a place where you meditate because it's pure pleasure. So allow yourself to unfold naturally, like the lotus with multidimensional petals of awareness. The ego will tell you it's through DMT, ayahuasca, purification, and sacrifice. And these are all illusions of the mind. The mind itself, which seeks to divide you, demands self-mastery, and ape the spiritual. How much did you pay for your vibration? It looks good on you. But when life insides you out, where are you now? Our bodies break down, and our brain seeks a new connection in the dark. We can either suffer in every moment, or we can undulate in love. Open your grasping hand and stop the yearning for all the things. Openness is in complete surrender to the moment and letting go of what you think reality is. The moment is your plant medicine. The moment is your science applied. The moment is your spiritual, your hymn. The moment is your technology. Whatever you believe in, it's the moment and the center of its own unfolding and being. It's in the moment. The moment is transcendence. And every moment is different. That moment's already gone. Let tears of awareness stream down your cheeks when you don't know. When you are attached to an outcome, or you want something, or you feel unworthy of your dreams. Let all that go and stare in open wonder upon the sky instead of the screen or into another's eyes. At night, ask the moon what is technology. Listen to what she whispers and what is in the silence or felt somatically in your body. Trust what you feel deeply in your heart. Its resonance is no different than the dragonfly at the window, buzzing, the rock across your path, or the rock deep embedded in the earth underneath your foot in one step or one moment of groundedness. or in the clouds as they constantly shift and change. It's all pure consciousness. Like you. Be a child again in every moment. Be an infant again in every moment. Be an embryo again in every moment. Be just a seed, a cell, an energy particle in every moment. And in one moment. And I'll wave back at you. And I don't know. And you don't know. And we don't know. But in our open hearts, there is a knowing. A mystical experience waiting for you in every moment. I think it's kind of easy. But maybe I'm a little willing to meditate. Maybe it's really pleasurable. Maybe I'm really willing to have the tears stream down my face. Maybe I'm really willing to embrace many faiths. Maybe I'm willing to follow the guru like I did when I was a teen. Or, maybe I'm really willing to make the lifestyle changes and sacrifice and purge. Maybe I'm really willing to let emotions completely expose all the dark shadows within my psyche and be okay with all my flaws, but see them as crystalline and alive and undulating and vibrating. Maybe I'm totally okay with Christ consciousness and Reiki fusing together. Maybe I'm not afraid of love and deep love towards myself and all human beings, and seeing the love and light and divinity in every single thing. Maybe I'm not so afraid. Or maybe I'm totally afraid, absolutely full of fear. And maybe I'm in absolute faith, total surrender, total trust, have no problem being in prayer position, child's pose, asking God, Goddess, Gaia, Crow, or you for what I should do. Maybe then I know. Maybe I read a book, but maybe I forgot. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, you got to do DMT. Guess what? I have mystical experiences on the daily. I've gone to the spirit world so many freaking times. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Writing a book or even making paintings or making a video about it doesn't even begin to explain, to visualize the different... I can't. I'm going to try, though. But I didn't do a lick of DMT or ayahuasca. My ego was so wounded it thought I needed to. Total BS. Actually didn't. I went to the spirit world on the Reiki table, getting Reiki. So, again, openness. Besides, I think surrender is not being able to refer to the books on your shelf. Surrender is not being able to say, well, I've been in this yogic meditation and prayer for days and I've stopped, Surrender isn't climbing up to the top of the mountain. Surrender is actually closing your eyes to the unknown and allowing your mind to just turn off. Be okay with darkness all around you and also blinding light. Surrender is not just going to every coach, every transformational self-help guru, and all of the other like mystics and saints and leaders. And sometimes it's actually having a self-conversation real deeply, really listening to yourself, getting outside of what you think you are, where your limits are, where your boundaries of self are. But yes, through daily meditation, you begin to experience not just your chakras opening up, not just divine light, not just etheric layers of your metaphysical being transcending time and space around you, but yes, you can quantum jump through inter-metaphysical realities and experience co-occurring worlds that are happening right now in a moment. There are many that will say that you've been here before. There's some that will say you are God consciousness. It can be shifty. You can have a seed of knowing, and then you can be on the precipice and feel like you're flying and floating above all the galaxies. But there's a tendency to ask others. There's a tendency to fear that how could you know that? I've listened to a lot of other really enlightened people speaking lately. I love them. I love them all. But of course I love everything. And they constantly said, to quantum leap or to be enlightened or whatever, all that stuff. That you can't just be average. And I'm like, there's no average. Whose idea is average? That's so limiting. All of us are infinite and divine. All of us. Or you wouldn't be here. You literally would not be alive in the body you are now, living your life, experiencing your realities now. Whatever suffering you are experiencing, whatever pain you are experiencing, it is probably rooted in attachment and in comfort and in fear. I know that I don't know. And I'm totally okay with not knowing. But sometimes I want to worship the crow. And the crow is a trickster. The crow is like, get off your knees. Do not worship me. I am here to turn you upside down and maybe play with the wind. Because that's what I do when I fly, the crow says to me. But it's like I have this oh God, I just want to worship something. So silly. And that's just fear that I wouldn't know something myself. But yeah, in knowing, then you don't know. You know, and then you don't know. You know, and then you don't know. And you just constantly undulate within that. And I thought about it. I was like, should I do podcasts? Should I do meditation videos? Should I do journeys to the spirit world through my videos? I honestly really want to do all that for free. I just don't want to charge anyone. I just want to help every soul that I could to their own mysticism. I just want to help others, help others, help others, help others, help others. But my teeth are falling out. So I have to put myself out there. And if you want to work, play, experience with me, I'm going to be doing some really different things. I'm offering my services to all BIPOC individuals and all gender and non-conforming and trans and gender fluid individuals out there for free, pro bono. Pro bono, you can look it up, pro bono. Because I want you to light the way for others. And me doing that, that's not enough. I need you out there doing that. That's what you're to do. And I have to give you those tools. If you feel called to do that, then please, there's a link for my work. Message me through that app, book a session. We will go there. We will unfold together. And if you are interested in working one-on-one with me, then do it. Click that link and work with me.